It will hurt, it will take time, it will require dedication, it will require willpower. You'll need to make healthy decisions, it will require sacrifice, you'll need to push your body to its max. There will be temptation, but I promise you, when you reach your goal, it's worth it. Said from an anonymous source. This quote is the definition of what physical therapy feels like and truly is. From my experience, physical therapy is a great way to get back to doing everyday activities quicker after an injury or a surgery. Physical therapy offers a plethora of benefits to any person of all ages struggling with an injury or post-surgery. I have done extensive research on this topic to support my claim. During my speech, I'm going to hit on these points. What are physical therapy and physical therapists? Consequences of not doing physical therapy and benefits of doing physical therapy. To begin, we are going to look at what a physical therapist does and how physical therapy can help you if you have had surgery or an injury. Physical therapy and therapists play huge roles in the medical field. They will help you with the recovery process. As stated from www.wcpt.org, the goal for a physical therapist is to maximize an individual's quality of life by looking at their physical well-being. During an examination, a physical therapist talks to their patient about their symptoms to form a treatment plan for them. The physical therapist may not have to form a treatment plan if the doctor has already created one. A physical therapist will look at your injured area for inflammation and swelling first. If there is swelling, they will reduce that before you start the treatment plan. Next step is to reduce the pain and start the treatment plan. Throughout the treatment plan, the therapist possibly could use electrical stimulation with ice or heat, an ultrasound, or massage it for a while. During the exercise part, the therapist will stretch you to get your flexibility and range of motion back. According to a previously stated source, the whole purpose of going through physical therapy is to make your joints move better and to increase your flexibility, strength, endurance, coordination, and/or balance. There are different types of physical therapy that can help you get back on your feet. A well-known type is mobility/orthopedics, which is using treadmill, weights, exercise tables, and equipment non-water related. Another specific type of physical therapy is aquatic therapy. Aquatic therapy is doing all of your exercises in water. Most patients do the exercises in a pool using water as resistance. A doctor gives physical therapy as in order to get a patient better. If you choose not to follow that, you will suffer from a longer recovery time and not regaining everything you had before the surgery or injury. There are many benefits to doing physical therapy. Doing physical therapy will benefit you in many different ways. Focusing just on the injury, it will reduce pain and will help you improve your range of motion in the injured area. You don't want to be living your entire life with non-stop pain. Strengthening your injured area by doing exercises also helps you. Doing the instructed exercises, you will most likely come out of physical therapy being stronger than before your injury. Not only having your injured area be stronger, but you can also regain all of your original capabilities. Physical therapy can also speed up the recovery process for which many want. According to Lindsay Kroll in a personal interview, she said, doing physical therapy helps the recovery process in a quicker way by being in a controlled and protected environment to minimize further injury and relieve your pain. Doing the recovery process correct and having the correct progression of your recovery is very important. You can't go back to doing the normal things you did before your injury, right after surgery, or right after the injury happened. Starting too quickly will set you back in your recovery process even more. You have to follow the protocol of the physical therapist. If you go to physical therapy, they will make sure that you follow the correct progression and timing of it. They will also be able to have a better understanding of your progression than your doctor, since they will be working with you during the process. While doing physical therapy, you also get exercise for yourself and keep yourself healthy. According to www.burke.org, physical therapy can not only keep you exercising and decrease your pain level, but it also can manage diabetes and vascular conditions a patient has. As you grow older, some people get arthritis, a disease that is in your bones. Arthritis can be treated by working with a physical therapist and going through specific exercises related to arthritis. Physical therapy can really help you get back to normal living and pain-free. Not choosing to do physical therapy will give you lots of consequences. You will look back and regret your decision of not doing it. You will have to face many consequences for the rest of your life. A huge consequence that you will have to face is feeling ongoing pain and most likely never getting rid of it ever. The patient will also have the swelling in their injury forever. Imagine the last time you had lots of pain from an injury. Now imagine having that pain the rest of your life. You also could be injured. I mean, literally, you could hurt you because the likeliness of you injuring yourself goes up greatly. Not only could you possibly re-injure yourself, but not be able to regain all of the original capabilities that you had before your injury, which would also not include regaining all of your strength back too. The recovery process is huge in injuries. Just progressing your recovery on your own without any medical assistance, the recovery will be drastically slower and cause more problems for you. You might just force yourself to do something that gives you pain, but again, you could easily re-injure yourself by doing that. While being minimized on what you can and can't do during an injury, you don't get the normal exercise that you are used to. With doing physical therapy, it will be providing you with that exercise you normally get. Another important consequence is your recovery won't completely be where you should be at all, including your strength, flexibility, range of motion, and your balance if you don't do physical therapy. Talking in an interview with Lindsay Kroll, a physical therapist, she said the recovery process can make or break the rest of your life. If you go too quickly and choose to do it on your own without physical therapy, it will cause you many consequences that you will have to deal with in your life forever. As you can see, physical therapy is very beneficial and valuable for people dealing with injuries and post-surgery. During this speech, we discussed why you should do physical therapy and specifically doing it after surgery. I shared about what is a physical therapist and physical therapy, consequences of not doing physical therapy, and benefits of doing physical therapy. Remember the quote at the beginning of this speech? That quote couldn't describe the process of physical therapy any better. Physical therapy can benefit you in so many ways that it will truly change your life for the better. I highly suggest you go to physical therapy if you have an injury or just had surgery. You will not regret it, I promise.